Hey everybody, it's me, Ashley Brooke. For those of you guys who don't know, I'm autistic, and for many of my youth, years, I was nonverbal. Um, Everybody always asks me, like, did you struggle? Like, were you like bullied? And to be honest, I was bullied by my family more than anybody else. And yeah, abused by my family too because of my autism. It irritated them. Um, Today I have two autistic kids, and I feel blessed to have experienced, the challenges as much as I did as a child, where I am very understanding and very, patient with my children today. Um, People ask, how did it feel when I was nonverbal? Um, I didn't ever have a thought that I couldn't speak, though I didn't talk till I was 7, and then I stopped talking from 10 to 11. It always felt like everything was going too fast, and by the time I was ready to try to speak, the time had already passed me by, it felt like. Um, and I remember when I started speaking around 7, for the first year, I wasn't sure if I was saying things out loud. Like, I wasn't sure if it was just a thought in my head. I wasn't sure if people heard me. Because often at times when I was younger, I felt like I was saying it out loud because I was thinking it. And it's kind of strange. Like, I remember back now, I'm just like, wow, that was around the same time I started speaking. And I wasn't sure if I had said something already. And I'm not gonna say anything, press anything with you guys. I never felt an anxiety from not talking. I never felt bad about not talking. What made me feel what I felt when I felt like, oh my god, I'm different and something's wrong with me, is because the way people treated me. That was really hard. Because for a long time, also after me realizing that there was something different about me, I kept thinking that there was something wrong with me, And having something wrong with you and just being different, that's very, two different things. So most of my childhood, I always thought, if I would just do this, or if I can just do this, then my family would like me. And they never did. And then it took a long time for me to realize, oh my god, I'm just different, and they're not accepting me because I'm different. Family members can dress it up any way they want. They can be like, oh, we're just teasing her, or we're just teasing him, or, well, they gotta learn to get with the program type of mentality. And I'm just like, that is super mean and abusive to an autistic person, because it's not our behavior that is bad. It's the way that we process sensory stimulation. So I don't like that about people. I don't like that about neurotypicals. I'm not saying all neurotypicals are like that, but I don't like that. You're supposed to encourage and compliment and support them as they learn, and find their learning style, find other ways for them to learn outside of the way that instead of just being like, oh, well, you better you better learn. I grew up in Latin community, so very much like, oh, no, she don't do this, and I'm gonna, I remember them saying it a couple of times, oh, I'm gonna smack the autism out of her, and I would be like, what? I was scared, and then they would laugh like it was some sort of joke, and it was not funny. It was really freaking mean. So if you are in a household like that and you're autistic, check them. If you have the words, check them, because that's fucked up. It took me a long time for me to grow the courage and to find the right words to advocate for myself, and now I'm older now, so I'm able to really, I really went through the discrimination and abuse part of it so heavily that it actually pushed me to speak. God works in mysterious ways, I guess. But when I didn't speak, I felt like that was a really awesome time for me, where I learned the most, because it really made me think a lot. So And it made me have like more compassion because I saw how mean people could be. So, I don't know, I hope this video helps you guys if you have an autistic child that cannot speak yet. And even if they never speak, it doesn't hurt us not to speak if we don't want to. The part that hurts us is the way that we're treated for being different. So, if you guys agree, like and subscribe.